Jack Perrick in Brussels. Hi, Jack. Clarify then exactly where the EU stands now. They're condemning the violence, mostly perpetrated by police, but they've also condemned the referendum itself.
Well, actually, Andrea, the read on it here in Brussels is that the European Commission hasn't gone far enough to condemn the violence. What they wrote in their statement, and the spokesperson that gave the press conference at midday our time here today, wrote that violence can never be an instrument in politics, but when pressed multiple times by multiple journalists, they didn't come out and specifically condemn the violence that was conducted by police and shared so broadly on social media over the weekend. We saw many people sharing videos of police attacking voters with batons and also attacking firefighters who'd stood in the way of blocking them. Now, the European Commission has continued to say that they support the government of Mariano Rajoy, the Spanish Prime Minister, and that they believe that he will conduct the difficult process after this, what they call a legal referendum, with respect to fundamental rights. There's been a lot of condemnation across the board from journalists and onlookers around the European Union to how the Commission has dealt with this, simply saying that they've not done enough and that they need to step in more, as this violence has obviously clearly shaken a lot of people as they viewed the fallout of this referendum over the weekend.
Now, how active can we expect the EU to be going forward then, Jack, in this debate? Will it clearly side with Madrid or maybe take a more hands-off approach?
It certainly seems at the moment that it's being left to Madrid to continue with this, and there will be condemnation of the European Commission's position on this. We have already, though, and we saw it on Sunday, seen some EU leaders break ranks with the EU and already come out in condemnation. The Belgian Prime Minister Charles Michel, the first to do so, and the Slovakian leader Miro Cerar as well came out and criticised the Spanish authorities and said that dialogue must be had to discuss this referendum. The Catalan independent separatist movement insists that the referendum now shows that Catalonia needs to be an independent state. The EU continues to say, as they said in the run-up, that if Catalonia were to become independent and break away from Spain, that it wouldn't automatically become a member of the European Union. So that's something that will be in the minds of the Catalans as they continue on their press. There's a lot of criticism for how the Spanish police handled the vote. There's a lot of now criticism for the response from the European Union, and I don't think that this is going to go away anytime soon, Andrea.
Okay, Jack Perrick joining us there from Brussels. Thanks so much for that.